Warning. The following podcast might contain explicit language and strong sexual content. Parental discretion is advised.
Welcome to the Unusual Suspects Show, version 2.0. Starring Papa Jon, Animal, Erica, and JR. This week, Casey Beer fills in for Animal, as he is off to Vegas to hook up with some bitches. The Unusual Suspects starts now.
And here we go. The Insane Asylum is in session. Welcome back to TUSS. This is your host, Papa Jon. That's right, I'm back. You're going to love it or you're going to hate it. Either way, you're going to listen. It's going to be great. So, next to me, my co-host for the week, Miss Erica.
What's up?
How we doing?
We're doing. I have mixed feelings, but I'm here. I came for the food, but it's good to be back anyway.
Gee, forget the show. We're just here for the food.
Right.
Made that food.
I get used for my food.
Nothing's
It's
changed.
okay.
I'm still a fat girl. It's cool.
Plump. We don't like the word fat in this
I
house.
hate that word.
I am fluffy muscles.
Fluffy
Call
muscles.
me fluffy. Don't call me plump.
To my right, we have JR. JR, what's going on?
I'm still alive.
He's a human chew toy right now.
Right.
Yeah.
And in JR's lap is the new. We're gonna call
Mascot.
her. We're gonna call her a
Sidekick.
mascot / co-host. She's gonna be a co-host, an honorary co-host. We've got Harley Quinn, my baby pit bull, 10 weeks old, and over in the corner where she belongs, case of beer.
What up, jokers?
How we doing?
It's doing.
Doing? All right, so we're gonna start the show off a little. You're right, it's doing. Yeah, we're just gonna
Nuh-uh.
repeat.
You said I'm doing.
Right.
I said it's doing.
It's
Oh,
Damn.
there's
so,
a difference.
Difference.
I guess so.
So
No
we're
plagiarism.
gonna start the show with this is really kind of interesting. It's a prank call. Radio DJ calls a real estate agent from a corrupt competing company trying to see if he can get an application fee waived for his client. I don't know why there's quotes around client, a client's a client. So let's take a listen to this.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Patty, please.
This is?
Patty, how you doing? Chuck Larson from Oh Blurry.
How are you doing? How can I help?
Good. I have a client who's interested in a property listed with Shantae,
Okay.
and I see here on the MLS that there's an app fee.
Yes.
Right, of $100.
Yes, sir.
I just wanted to see what the odds were of getting that $100 app fee dropped.
None.
You know, and I know that the app fee goes right in your pocket, so...
It doesn't go in my pocket, and I wouldn't be as cocky as you are. And you know, it always works to use a little sugar.
What do you mean?
Be a little sweeter and not tell me where the money's going, because no money is going into my pocket directly. Are you a broker? Do you own an office?
No, I'm with her. Oh, Laura.
Isn't he under probation from the state for bad behavior with his real estate license?
Yeah, but that...
Yeah. So let's not discuss where my money goes. Let's discuss where your escrow deposits go in what timely fashion.
Wow, aren't you a little snooty this
I'm
afternoon?
a little snooty because you could have called and said, how are you doing today? And maybe talked a little nicer. Do the deal or don't, but I won't do it without $100 because I just plainly don't like you.
Why are you on your high horse? I don't get it.
Well, you know, I don't believe it's a high horse, don't like the way you come at me, and I have to control the situation.
There's no way I can get on your good side here and we can
You
just drop
couldn't
this
get
thing.
on my good side. There's absolutely none at this point. I won't waive an app fee.
I'll take you out to lunch and then
Take me out to lunch. How about you use that money towards the app fee?
Otherwise, I'll-
Listen, I'll tell you what. Get that app fee. And then when you do, you get the deal and you'll have your money and you can take yourself out to lunch.
I don't like the way you're talking to me. I will
You
get...
got that right, but this bitch gonna charge an app fee. And I want you to have a lovely day, sweetheart.
Are you Shantae's
Sweetheart?
boss?
I am Shantae's boss. I'm the manager of this office, and I'm a co-owner.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Did you get up on the wrong side of the bed? Are you menstruating? What's going on
Am I
there?
menstruating? Professional. You know what? I think I like you better than my husband. Ask somebody in a professional setting if they'll waive an app fee. When they say no, you ask them if they're menstruating. You try to buy them with lunch. I'm sure you do fantastic in used car sales, but unfortunately, this is an office of real estate.
You come right off like that, though, and I'm going to have to fight fire with fire. You know how it works.
No, because I'll break you down. So have a great day, princess.
All right, but...
Hey, kisses, princess.
What's kisses mean? Hello?
You couldn't get enough of me. You had to call me back, princess.
Oh, shit.
Hello?
I have nothing more to say to you. You need medication. They should maybe put you in that little basement with a ball gag. You belong on Pulp Fiction. There's something completely wrong with you.
You're acting like a jackass, and
I'm a jackass, I'm a bitch, and I'm menstruating, but it's still, my broker hasn't been fined by the state, and I'm not begging for free ad fees. Go be a real agent.
Listen, I am a real agent, okay? Why don't you bow down to the king, okay, princess?
Bow down to the king? You can't even get an ad fee on a rental.
I'm just asking you to cut me a deal here.
Keep running around, my friend, and when you get to be manager, all right, we talk. Until then, get on your knees and start begging like you're doing, like a little girl. I'm not waiving the ad fee. You're annoying me. I want to eat my lunch.
I want you to do me a solid.
Do me a solid? Okay, Brooklyn, I'm going to do you this. It's like banging a Yui. You people from New York, you're about as irritating as a yeast infection at this point.
No, okay, listen. What, do you have an audience back there?
I have an audience, because nobody can believe that anybody with a real estate license can be like this. This is unbelievable. You're pathetic.
Why is this unbelievable? I don't understand.
I don't even think that you should be near people, showing people property, or alone with people. I think you're a danger to yourself and society. I think that you have issues, and I think you might want to go ahead and fix those. And when you do, perhaps I shall consider waiving that ad fee.
See, I knew you had it in your heart. I knew that you would.
Men cannot be this pathetic. You can't be such a bitch and beg. You can't.
I can't be?
No.
Listen, I just get my deals done, okay?
Yeah, I'm seeing that you're not getting it done here, sweetheart.
I know, I have you. I have you where I want you.
You had me at hello, douchebag. You really did.
Really,
Listen, I'm just going to leave you on the speaker so I can eat my lunch, and you can entertain the others.
I'll entertain everybody. How about that?
You are. You're like a circus act.
No, we're like a radio show because you've been phone tapped.
Yeah.
Patty.
No, this is a crockett.
No, it's not.
Are you kidding me? Which one of these little did this?
It was Savannah.
Hey, listen, it's been loads. Do me a solid.
Yes.
Send me a t-shirt for this torture. I was trying to eat my burger.
That was awesome.
That was
She was-
ridiculous.
But here's my thing. She's the manager, and she was talking that way, telling him that he was unprofessional. Yeah.
The thing that surprised me the most is she's married.
Yeah, right. I mean,
Right?
she sounded hot, but you
And
know.
she says
No,
husband,
she
but I really
sounded-
want to think wife.
Mhm.
I was gonna
Wow.
say, who wears the pants in that relationship?
Right.
Both of them, apparently.
Oh my God, that was hilarious. All right, so let's do a little update on everybody. What's new, Erica?
Well, the last time I was on the show, I kind of made the announcement already, but I'll remind people. After I came back from New York, actually while I was in New York, I came out as bisexual pagan.
Fucking New Yorkers.
I know.
I
That's
blame
why
them.
I'm back here.
Yeah, I blame them.
You know that prank caller was from New York.
Who?
The prank caller
Oh,
was
right,
from New
right.
York.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense now.
Right.
I don't think I heard that part.
Yeah.
That's funny. That
But,
New York bag of New Yorkers.
Other than that, I'm pursuing my master's in early childhood education. Believe it or not, I'm going to be a teacher.
I don't know
That
if
could be
I
very
trust
good or a very
Yeah.
bad thing.
Just let me know where you're going to teach so I don't send my kids
Yeah,
there.
see,
Yeah.
that's not the first time I've heard that either, so it's cool. And besides that, I mean, I've started the whole singing thing again, which is awesome.
Yeah, tell us
And
about that. You just did something at the local state fair. Or the local
I
fair.
did.
State fair.
The local
The local state
Well,
fair.
that could have been accurate as well, but
Right.
no. Yeah, the Logan County Fair. Actually, you,
Yeah.
Papa Jon,
Yeah.
assisted me with that. Yep, I'm going to be a teacher, and I speak real good English.
Right. Real English.
Yep. I'm not going to be an
Oh,
English
my.
teacher, so it's okay.
All right.
No, we had a last-minute scuffle to do it, but it was kind of fun.
Well, yeah.
at the
I mean,
end.
who gets a hold of somebody at 2:30 in the morning the night before a show asking
Hey,
for
can you
help?
help me?
Right. Luckily, I don't sleep much, so
I
it
was
worked out.
banking on
It
that,
worked out
but
pretty
no.
well.
I actually thought I wasn't going to be able to do it because I couldn't find anyone with equipment. I didn't think you had equipment or access to it anymore,
I've
and
got my
that's
ways.
why it was a last-minute thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, we put on a good show for about an
JR
hour
over
and a
here
half.
dropping my dog.
It turned
Dropping
out like
the
a
mascot.
karaoke thing.
I am not. dropping
Awesome.
the
Abuse.
mascot.
Well, that's
So,
cool.
yeah.
So, Case of Beer, what's new with you?
Let's see. I'm a motorcycle riding bitch.
No, you're not. A motorcycle. That is a fucking toy. It is not a motorcycle. If it's got reverse, it cannot be classified as a motorcycle.
It is classified as a
That's
motorcycle.
bullshit.
In every single 50 states of America.
It's a
there's
spider.
motorcycle.
It's
Every
cute.
single-
It's not.
It's
What's
what
wrong
is
with
it's
a
not a spider.
spider?
It is
It's not
cute.
cute.
It's pearl white. It's cute.
What's wrong with a spider?
Cute.
It's a toy.
And just so everybody knows, I'm totally throwing him the wrist.
Yes.
Limp wrist
I just
syndrome.
got limp wristed. Not to be confused. Anyway, JR, what's new with you, bud?
Well, I had surgery to remove my gallbladder. Oh, mascot's trying to kill the host.
Yeah, it happens.
Still going to school for another couple months.
Yeah.
I got to retake some lovely classes, microeconomics and financial accounting.
Yeah.
Yay.
Nice.
Other than that, my grandpa passed away while I was having surgery.
Oh, wow.
So I'm planning on trying to go home and pay my respects, but I haven't had the chance to.
Right. Well, that happens. Hopefully you get
That and still fighting the VA
there. Yeah, you're gonna
for
do
the
that.
umpteenth time.
You're gonna do that for the rest of your life.
Yep.
Yeah.
But lucky for me, this time I have a friend of mine who's a sergeant in my old unit. His wife is helping me.
Yeah.
Hopefully this time we make them approve me this time.
Right. All right. Well, let's see what's new with me. I'm finally living on my own, first time in my life. 32 years old.
Jonathan's
I know.
growing up.
I fucking hate it. Thank God I have my Harley because I'd go nuts.
Too late
Gotta
for
have
that.
some type of female in your life.
There's a hot chick in number 3 that may be in my life very soon. Anyway, and I got poop on my finger. How'd you do that?
Ew.
Harley, that's gross. Anyway, so back to DJing again, doing a little bit of
Don't
karaoke
blame
here
it
and
on
there.
Harley.
Having knee issues right now, but we'll get through those. I got 6 weeks of softball, and then I'll go to the doctor and get it checked because I'm an idiot. So we're gonna move on to
Can we re-loop that a couple times?
what?
I'm an idiot.
I'm sure Travis will use, he'll
few
use
of
Let's
those.
do the
it.
remix version of that, shall
I'm an
we?
idiot.
I'm an idiot. Idiot. I'm an idiot.
Idiot.
Let's not give him
That's
any
a new
ideas.
segment.
That's a new segment, yeah.
Next week.
So,
Next week on TTUS.
I'm the idiot segment.
just want to give from the show, from everybody to you guys listening, and everybody down in Louisiana, our thoughts and prayers go out to the flood victims down there in Louisiana. It's a pretty bad situation down there. So I've actually got a couple friends down there helping with all of it. So
Do you know what the floodwaters actually brought in there that they would never have expected?
No.
Donald Trump.
Oh
shit.
okay, and that's a great way to end this segment. So we will be back. Coming up, we're going to do the viral clip of the week. We're going to do a quick Olympic wrap up, and then we're going to talk about what's trending. So we will be back.
This dog is trending.
Thank you, Louisville. I'm a little nervous about recording this here in Louisville at this time of year because we're this close to Indiana, and they just went through a lot. I don't know if anybody from Indiana made it here tonight, but it was... I hope you guys are okay. I mean, it was just daylight savings time, and I know that's a really difficult time of year for Indiana. You've only gone through 2 of them, and it's going to take a long time to get used to it. I did a show in Indiana the day after daylight savings time, and we had 2 shows. The late show was absolutely packed with people trying to come to the early show, and I just hope you're okay. I mean, I know that it's difficult. They voted on time in Indiana. They voted on time, which is great because the rest of us voted on civil rights and war, so Indiana's going to tackle time. It's fantastic. Next year you can see if it's still November. How do you vote on time? Time moves and you accept it. There ain't shit you can do. You can't wake up going 7:30, fuck it, it's 6, and go back to bed. We would do that. But I know you got farmers, you're better than us. You don't want to trick the cows. That's a quote from a newspaper. We didn't want to trick the cows. Do you believe that? I've seen a lot in my life. I have never seen that. Never just see a cow in a field going, son of a bitch, I thought it was 3. What the hell, man? I am never going to have enough time to stand here and do nothing. First time I went there was actually day after daylight savings time 5 years ago. If you don't know that Indiana is the exception to the laws of time and space, that might screw with your head, you know? I stepped off the plane, my watch said one thing, my phone said something else. They've never fought before, and It's embarrassing, but I called the National Time Service. It was all I could think of to do. I was like, excuse me, do you know what time it is? She said, where are you calling from? I said, Indianapolis. She said, I've got no idea. They have farmers there. They're better than you. And the #1 terrorist target, apparently. Did you know this? The United States government released a list of all the terror targets in America, which was a great strategy. Fucking huddle. Anyway, they released a list of all the terror targets, and more targets are in the state of Indiana than any other state. I was born and raised in New York City. On behalf of us, I'd like to say, go ahead. Take one for the team, assholes. It's about damn time. Because I don't know if you know this, Indiana will never get hit. And it's not that there isn't stuff to blow up there, but to coordinate a massive terror strike, well, you'd need to know what time it was. And I mean, half the team will show up at 8, half the team will show up at 9. They're like, ah! They've got farmers. They're better than us.
All right, and we're back.
Back again.
Oh, no.
TTUS.
Really? Right. Welcome back to TTUS. You know, I don't think I was around the show when we changed the name. I don't think I was on the show when we changed the name. That's, I took my little sabbatical, we'll call it. So, yeah. So, we're going to start this segment off with the viral clip of the week. This thing is hilarious. This is...
Do we have a, preview of what the clip is about?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, the grandmother, Deanna Carter... Oh, Deanna, I'm sorry. I love how he spells this out for me. Caught a pervert rubbing his dick while he was looking at her during her ride home in a packed subway train. Guess where?
New York?
New York City. We're hearing a lot
Only in
about
New York.
Only in New York. This is hilarious. Check this out. Start getting good now.
We understand each other?
Grandma.
Do we fucking understand each other? Do some freaky shit again, and I'ma get up out this chair, and I'ma bust your ass. You wanna rub your dick, bitch? You rub your dick when you get off the motherfucking train. Do we fucking understand each other? I'm in one of those moods I will fuck you up on this train. You hear me? I can't hear you. Do you fucking hear me? Now the next stop, you get the fuck up. You hear me? You get your ass the fuck up off this train with that freaky shit. When this train stops, you get the fuck off. Do you understand me? I can't hear you. Say I understand you, miss. All right now, we gotta understand it. Now I got your fucking picture on here. Like I said, I don't give a fuck if this ain't your stop. You get off this train with that freaky shit. Get up. Get the fuck up. Get the fuck off this train. With your fucking crazy ass. Get the fuck off the train. Sitting here rubbing on your penis. Are you serious?
She goes from dick to
Get the
penis.
fuck
At this
off.
point, I don't...
Before I beat the shit out of you.
I'm really worse than the
You got the right one, honey, because I'm a crazy bitch. Please believe me.
I bet he ain't got nothing
Get the fuck off the train.
That's like instant boner killer. Like, oh my god, this chick's gonna kill me. Now, this is so funny because I was watching this video yesterday with Travis. And this guy is the scrawniest fucking little black guy I've ever seen in my life. He looks like one of those Ethiopian runners in the Olympics.
He does. And
He
the look
really.
on his face.
Oh my god, he was scared
Dude,
shit.
I totally see it.
So
You
if
gotta go look this
yeah,
shit up.
if you get a chance, go look it up. You gotta see this guy. He is
Now,
freaking.
see, I had some mixed feelings on this, and everyone's gonna look at me differently after I say this,
Christ.
and I
Here
know
we go.
it. But I kind of understand where she's coming from. Let's put that first. So I'm not a complete creep, but I have to say my porn looking is mostly public, like buses and trains
What?
and stuff.
Yeah,
So
yeah, but you
I
don't.
was like, I can't like.
But you could. Okay,
I don't
okay,
know.
Erica.
Like,
Erica.
That stuff is scripted, right?
Erica. You are a female.
yeah.
Your version of a boner does not show up.
I don't.
Guys,
Well, I
it's
know.
different.
But are you going to rub yourself in the middle of a New York subway train staring at some grandma
wait,
or
time
grandpa?
out. I got to.
Do you want to know the answer to that?
Did you or have you done it in New York City? Oh, that's why this one went viral because she was
Why do
already
you
there.
think I left New York?
Oh, you got caught
Wow.
too? Just it wasn't on video. I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Here's my thing. There was kids on that train. How the hell nobody else called them out on that shit?
You should. The people in the background were they were
They were-
frozen. They
well,
were
some of them were
completely
laughing.
yeah, but they were frozen. Like most of the people were looking at this woman, and you don't see the woman in the video. But
You see her
my
taping him.
assumption is she's a bigger lady. I don't.
No, I'm not saying calling her out for calling the dude out, but the dude for jacking off on
Oh,
her.
yeah, that's crazy.
Come on now.
He's
So-
sitting there. If you guys haven't watched the video yet, the backpack is pretty much guarding
Yeah.
what you can see, and he's got it right in front of his junk. And I mean, the only thing you're going to see is his elbow moving up and down, right?
Well, I don't. Maybe he was hung like a horse. Maybe
He
his
could
whole arm
be.
was gone. Nobody knows.
We don't know because it's in the.
Nice catch.
Sorry, dog almost took out the computer.
Oops.
Yeah. So speaking of Ethiopian Olympic runners, we're gonna do a little wrap up. So far, what's going on at the Olympics?
Nice segue.
I love. I know, right? I love the Olympics.
The Olympics.
I try not to miss anything when it comes to the Olympics. Yes, I do appreciate the finer outfits of the Olympics, to say the least. So obviously, if nobody knows, the U.S. is like obliterating everybody. We are almost double what the second place team is, and that's Great Britain. Yesterday it was China, so Great Britain had a big surge yesterday. So we've got 118 medals compared to 66 by Great Britain.
Damn.
So we've got
Just give up now. You know?
right. Men's volleyball is going on right now. Can't tell
Italy
who's playing.
Italy
and-
and Brazil.
Oh,
Two
Italy and
countries
Brazil.
We could care less.
Right. And then we've got what do we got coming up? We've got women's basketball coming up today. No, women's basketball.
No,
Sorry,
they were-
men's basketball. Women's basketball. USA won 40-something straight games in the Olympics that they've won. They haven't lost in 40-some games. That's pretty cool. So going from the Olympics to what's trending. So Great Britain's in second. China's in third. So I mean wait, that doesn't make any sense.
Well, we know what that means for the Chinese athletes.
Right.
The Death Squad.
Let me retract that. China's in second. They have 70 medals. I don't know why that shows Great Britain's in
Blame
second.
Yahoo.
Yeah, I blame. Fuck you, Yahoo.
That's why. Okay. Verizon's buying Yahoo
Right.
out. So
So from the Olympic wrap up, we're going to talk a little bit about what's trending. I don't know. Obviously, everybody's heard about this. Ryan Lochte. Did you guys hear about this?
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
who
Maybe.
hasn't?
No.
Ryan Lochte's got himself in hot water over the past couple of weeks. He told his mom that he had a few of his U.S. swimming teammates were robbed at gunpoint in Rio. Now, I've seen the video. Still yet to see any robbing. His mom then informed USA Today of what her son had told her after many denials, and admittances from the International Olympic Committee. Turns out that Lochte had fabricated the altercation. Shocker. Basically, he and his few teammates were caught urinating on items at a convenience store and damaging the bathroom. Immediately confronted by security and handed over money to pay for the damages. They were reporting on this the other day, and I want to say that somebody said they handed over like $50.
Well,
Like, I don't know what the exchange is between America and Rio.
Lochte apologized. He just recently apologized
Right.
for that, and also one of the swimmers paid like $10,000 to a charity so they could go home.
Right.
That was their
Well,
punishment.
yeah, there was one point I don't know what they use in Rio, Prime Minister, President, whatever, had said that Lochte had to return back to the country,
Mhm.
and he could not leave until this had been taken care of. Like,
Good luck
they were
coming
being
back
very
there.
serious about this little bit of money of damage that they had done.
Right.
And you do that here, it tells you what the difference between how privileged we are
Right.
to what Rio is. I've been to some of these countries.
Are you saying we're privileged because we can pee on shit?
No, because
In New York City.
well, yeah, in New York City.
Well, Ozzy pissed on the Elmo, so.
I mean, Ozzy used to bite heads off bats. We're privileged enough to do that.
Right.
Okay, so the only thing I've gotten from this story, because I have not seen a video or heard anything about this, is one, apparently it's cool to piss on shit. And
Piss on shit.
it's a punishment to give money to a charity.
Right.
That's
I think
that's
that
sad.
the two of the swimmers actually stuck around. Two of them came back to the States without like doing anything. Yeah, they took off the next morning, I believe.
There's the moral of the story: don't ever give Rio Olympics again.
Right. Yeah. It's disgusting.
Don't go in the water.
So what?
It'll change colors.
Right. Yeah, you might pick up something on the way. Casey, what else is trending?
So, everybody remembers this TV series To Catch a Predator. It ended after its 3-year run on Dateline NBC in 2007. It left a pervert busting hole in our hearts. That's why in April of 2015...
Wait, say that again?
Pervert busting hole.
That's all kinds of fucked up right there.
Yeah.
Blame Travis. I can't talk today.
like that.
Say it one more time so that we
Pervert.
can...
Pervert
Busting.
busting hole.
Oh, bust in. Bust in.
Bustin'.
Bustin' like
Pervert
one
dash
word?
bustin'. So instead of busting, an in with apostrophe.
So bust in.
Going ghetto.
Bustin'.
Bust in.
No.
There's no pun there.
No.
Bust in.
I don't know where Travis wrote
Bust
it.
in.
Ghetto.
I get it.
Bustin'.
All right, sorry.
All
Go ahead.
right, we've spent enough time on this part.
All right, so
Let's
anyway.
move on.
In April 2015, Chris Hansen announced that he was attempting to bring back the Hidden Camera series via crowdsourcing, which has been pretty popular. So, because in this day and age there are countless more than ways for sexual predators to stalk young victims online, there were in the mid-2000s. Well, people have spoken. Hansen raised $90,000 to bring his vision of an updated To Catch a Predator, now called Hansen vs. Predator. I can see like some pictures, like...
Right. That's interesting. I mean, was it really 07 that they stopped doing it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, it doesn't seem like that.
It
Wasn't
doesn't.
he in trouble for something? I thought he was in trouble for some legal issue.
Oh, it's
I don't
hard
know about
telling.
that.
Yeah. It's hard telling. I don't know.
It
That's-
could have been somebody fighting the show. I mean, it could have been
Right.
anything.
So, I mean,
Yeah,
Well,
I think
he just
somebody
got out
was.
of jail, so he
Yeah,
can
I
start
think somebody
again.
was suing him and NBC or
Right.
something like that.
so are we excited about this? I mean, what's the thought on this?
What the?
Sorry,
hell
my bathroom's falling apart.
So, anyway,
Ghosts.
the project began back in October of last year. So, we've had our first look at the new Vigilante reality series. If you'd like to pull up a chair and crack open a Mike's Hard Lemonade,
Come
you
on.
can go out and check it out.
What are we sponsoring
Right, I
alcohol
mean,
now?
can we make it any more pedophilish? Can we
Right?
have a real beer? Like
Can I have a Budweiser?
Bud
or
Light,
Schlitz?
Bud Light, or Budweiser. I'm on a diet right now, so I got...
Oh, Jesus.
So you don't have the Bud Select 55?
No.
So you're gonna give pedophiles shitty beer?
Right, yeah, like what the hell?
Schlitz or
Oh, Mike's
Blanks?
Hard Lemonade. Okay.
So as you've all figured
like
out,
strawberry lemonade. Just saying.
They don't deserve Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Hansen is in fact back and better than ever, asking men caught red-handed the hard-hitting questions like, what was on the agenda tonight? Now you came here to smoke weed with a 13-year-old girl, and is that against the law to have sex with a 13-year-old when you're 44? Yes,
yeah.
it's against the law. Okay, so maybe some of those questions weren't per se asked, but you get the point. So the sizzle reel was released on the Capping channel on YouTube. I don't know how they came up with that name.
Nah.
Well, here's the thing. They should also nail women who creep on young kids, too. Not just
It
guys.
happens, and they've caught a couple on To Catch a Predator. There have been women out there. But anyway, so we can supposedly look for Hansen vs. Predator coming soon. First, we're attacked by ghosts in the bathroom. Now we're attacked
Groceries,
by
yeah.
people carrying in groceries from the front door.
What's next? The raid?
So, it's... I mean, I'd love to see the show come back. I love seeing pedophiles get a taste of what they deserve. I love when they would walk up to the door, they'd figure something's kind of fishy, and like turn around to leave, and then cops would like, no, stop right there, get on the
How
ground!
about a public castration?
Right.
I mean, I'm all for it.
that.
Third world
They
countries
should
do
definitely
it.
bring that back, yeah.
I'm all for
They
it.
should definitely
Dr.
bring that
Shea.
back. So the food's here, so we're gonna stop the segment right there. So with that, we will be right back. See y'all soon.
I saw a profile called Hottie with a Hook. This was not a metaphorical hook. This was a fucking hook. She was leaning on the hook in the picture. You can't be a hottie with a hook, and I'm sorry if I'm offending any pirates in the crowd, but... You internet date? You internet date here? No, nobody ever admits to internet dating. I'm going to phrase the question differently. Ever been single and owned a computer, you lying fuckers, any of you? Course not, yeah. Nobody here internet dates, but you'll all get this next series of jokes. That's bizarre. It's okay to internet date. People always hide it. How many times do you ask one of your friends, how'd you two meet? And they come back with, a friend of a friend. Yeah, sure, yeah. What's his name? Tom? It's okay. It's not embarrassing to meet a girl online. It is embarrassing to meet a girl at a bar. That is embarrassing. To know deep down that the only reason you have a girlfriend is because one night you got her wasted and now she feels trapped. That's embarrassing. Tell that story to your 8-year-old son. I dare you. How did you and Mommy meet? Well, son, it was dollar shot night. Your mother was dancing on the bar, and I got her down with some Jack Daniels and ecstasy, and we went back to her place, we had sex, she got pregnant, and that's why your name is Jack. Where did babies come from? Spring break. You don't want that story. Can't talk to your kids about sex. I of course, overstepped my bounds there, because we can't talk about sex at all. We're in America. Sex is vulgar here. We were founded by Puritans. We'll always believe that sex is vulgar. We even have erection pills on television, but we cannot say what they're for in the commercial for the pill. We have to throw a football through a tire swing to get the point across. What are we, fucking 5? Like, how... That's an adult commercial. What about that Enzyme ad? That's creepy, too. That weird one, the ha-ha, Bob, that creepy happy guy, you know what I'm talking... Ha-ha! I don't want a pill that makes me do that. I don't care what else that pill does. I don't ever want... Ha-ha! I don't want to be that guy. And then he puts on a suit. He's in a suit in that commercial for a penis pill? What, is he taking it to go to work and knock over pencil cups to show off? Then he comes home. He wants to sleep with his wife. Never have sex with a guy with that expression on his face. I don't care who that is, but if it is your boyfriend or your fiance or your husband and he comes in your bedroom and is like, ha-ha, run! That is the creepiest guy on television. The second creepiest guy. My apologies to the Burger King guy. If you wake up with the king, you've been roofied. So just check your pickles is all I'm saying. He might want to have it his way. That guy's got a Whopper. Be careful. I promise that's the last Burger King rape joke of the night. I promise. Maybe one more later. Who knows? I got to tell you this. I went out with a girl. I met her on the internet, and she was so hot in the picture and then not in the real life because she showed up to the date 50 pounds heavier than the picture, and she was in a bikini in the picture. Like, I'm not going to notice the addition of 50 pounds between the pictures. She shows up to the restaurant like, oh, you must be Steve. I'm like, oh, you must be kidding. I didn't appreciate her lying to me, and that's what that picture was. It was a lie. She wouldn't be happy if I did that to her. If I lost an arm in a farming accident, had a picture of me juggling, she wouldn't be very happy. I could be hottie with a hook. That'd be cool, but still.
And we're back. Hey, so I just found out that we changed the name again, and I didn't know about it. So in the opening, I called it TTUS, and it's TUSS.
That's what happens when you take a sabbatical.
Sabbatical, right. So...
TUSS.
TUSS.
Well, and I feel stupid because I've actually been through it the whole thing, and I didn't even correct you, so... I'm great.
Horrible co-host.
I am on top of it.
Horrible.
I know.
So we are going to fill in the blank. JR is going to be the reader here. So complete this sentence. Even though most would consider it a weird food combo, I love blank and blank together.
Well, Heather said elbow macaroni and catsup. I hate when people say that.
Catsup?
It's ketchup. That hurts me.
It's actually spelled catsup.
It's ketchup.
I know. There's no C in ketchup.
Ketchup. K-E.
Okay. Moving on. So elbow macaroni ketchup. So moving on.
I know what that is because if it's Kraft macaroni and cheese, I used to put ketchup on it.
It's not bad really. It gives it a little tang. Yeah.
Moving along. Billy said macaroni and hamburger BBQ sauce mix in that bowl.
That's like a hamburger helper with barbecue sauce.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Moving on.
He's
Crystal
like, I don't give a
said
shit.
pickles and cheese.
I mean, that's not weird.
It's like a burger without the...
It's
The
not
bun
even.
and
It's
meat.
not even close to.
That's like almost like a pregnant woman's thing.
It's like a hot guy, but not hot at all. Like what the fuck?
All right. Christine says peanut butter and sweet pickles.
That's actually pretty good.
What are pickles?
Peanut butter.
And sweet pickles.
Yeah.
The little baby.
She
girl.
must be pregnant.
Well, I hope not. She's old.
Hey, there was an 85. Remember?
What's wrong with an old person?
One of the
being
old
pregnant?
shows we talked about, like a 90-year-old, I think that had a kid. I remember.
Are you fucking kidding?
No, that was a good show. Anyway, moving on.
Wow.
Did she live?
Yes.
I still have hope then. Yeah.
No.
Erica. Not if you're on a subway train, you're not.
Our
You never know, man.
friend of the show, Debbie, says Brussels sprouts and steak.
I mean, that's a pretty good. It's a meal. I mean,
That's
No,
I've
legit.
I-
never
no,
had
yeah,
Brussels sprouts.
that's legit.
Brussels sprouts are awesome with butter.
Yeah,
I
that's
like
right.
Brussels sprouts. It's just like baby cabbage.
Right.
I don't like cabbage.
What?
Anyway,
Unless it's cold and in a salad.
Tabitha says pizza and BBQ sauce.
I'm down with that. I like it.
I mean, I like them. Yeah. Keep going. I'll segue
Barbecue
into
sauce
that.
is good with almost anything.
Right.
Except for pizza. No.
yes.
They have barbecue
No.
chicken pizza. It's really good.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, JR, we're not all Nazi barbecue sauce people like you are.
Oh,
Now you compare me to Hitler. Hey, when's the last time I killed somebody?
Oh, shit.
All
You
right.
don't know.
Moving on.
Jesus.
You tell us.
All right. Josh says, even though it's a... What the hell? You gotta complicate everything. Although it's a doctor who reference have tried it and loved it, fish fingers and custard.
That must be a British thing.
Who knows?
Stereotypical
British.
much?
Sarah Rogers says pickles and strawberry syrup.
Whoa.
Yeah.
She's always been a little different.
Anyway,
That's why I love her.
Christine says Wendy's fries and chocolate frosty.
Yes, that's a thing.
I mean, that's
Nasty
lunch.
as
Yeah.
fuck.
Hey, some of these we should probably bring on the show next week. Be like, all right, here you go.
Right, yeah, now eat it.
No, I will not do that.
A new segment called Eat It.
We used to have something like that.
That's
the tin cans.
kind of like the tin can thing,
I think
which
so.
I still haven't gotten
We'll
to
talk
do.
about that at a later time.
All right. Travis's brother says ramen noodles and Kansas City BBQ sauce.
Okay.
Even
I mean,
though I'm not a fan of
I have
ramen.
I mean, don't be offended. Who was that again?
Travis's brother.
Travis's brother. Don't be offended. It sounds like you may have been in jail or prison at some point in your life.
I'd hope not. Young.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I used to be. I hung around with a lot of people that like
Right.
did time.
That's
man.
like jailhouse
I've been-
spaghetti.
I've been
Because
I've
for
been to
me,
jail
Flores
and I
would
never
get-
fucking touched ramen. Only honey buns.
Oh Jesus H. Okay, moving on.
But anyway, ramen, ranch, and hot sauce. That used to be a thing for me.
Oh yeah.
That sounds good.
It has to be chicken ramen.
CT says SpaghettiOs and chocolate covered graham crackers. Ugh.
No.
Sorry, CT. No.
Wow.
That's unique.
Steve says pizza rolls and catsup. Again. Stop it!
I love it, listeners. You have anytime we have to make Jr. read something, please put ketchup in there.
Yes.
Stop it.
Just do it.
Hilarious.
Okay.
All right. Christy says mac and cheese and corn. Yes, we know you're weird for that.
I put corn
It's
in
a thing.
everything.
Corn can go in anything too.
Yeah.
That's really
I mix corn and there's what was
Corn, mashed potatoes, gravy,
Yeah.
and cottage cheese and bacon. No,
it?
cottage cheese
After,
and beans.
after
Oh,
Thanksgiving
people.
Okay.
casserole,
Everything
you
with
use
cottage cheese. I hate
mashed
that.
potatoes, turkey,
Yeah.
corn, gravy, dressing, all in one.
And finally, our one of our listeners is pizza and ranch. No.
Yes.
Now see,
Yeah.
I do
Actually, I
I
just
do
started
ranch
liking
and
that.
barbecue on
Yep.
some pizza, depending
Yep.
on what it is. I actually
Hot
posted on
wings
there.
and ranch. Yes.
I mean,
pizza
that's not
no.
weird.
Yes, it is.
That's
Buffalo
weird.
Ranch pizza.
You're in America, JR.
Right.
It's normal.
No, it's not.
If you don't like buffalo wings and ranch, you could just get the hell out.
I love buffalo wings.
If you don't like buffalo chicken pizza and ranch,
Right.
then you're just gonna get the hell out.
Now I actually
I'm gonna get the hell out because
Hey,
I don't
new
like that
segment,
kind of
get
pizza.
the hell out.
Right. Like, he did it. He did.
Yes!
He did the
I
hype.
did-
So I actually posted on the Facebook as well. I've got two actually, and I only posted one.
You're nasty as hell.
Asparagus and apple cider vinegar. I use it like a
Yes.
dip. And it's actually really good. I mean, it gives it a
I
little bit.
like asparagus. I just hate.
The apple cider vinegar. It gives it a bite almost.
I used to do the same with broccoli and canned spinach.
And actually, something else that I forgot about and I should have posted was I like to wrap bacon around my bananas. Bacon wrapped bananas. It's freaking amazing. Bacon makes everything better.
Not Sundays.
There's some places that
Oh
do
yeah.
it.
know.
Are you kidding
I know.
me?
I
Bacon.
have dozens.
Yeah. Bacon is amazing. So that was fill in the blank. So keep an eye out on the Facebook.
Hey, what if I have one I want to say?
Tough stuff.
So,
Should have filled it out.
what's that supposed to mean? Fine.
Time's over.
What? Okay. So what's yours? We'll edit out that little pause there. I was trying
Popcorn
to
Reese's Pieces.
secretly tell her how much
Popcorn
time we had
Reese's.
left.
That's a thing.
Popcorn
Sweet and
Reese's
salty.
Pieces.
Oh sure.
M&M's.
My favorite.
Oh my
Reese's
God.
Pieces.
We used
Like
we
a
used to
trail
do that
mix?
as a kid. Yeah, kind of like a trail mix. We'd throw chocolate and gummy
M&Ms.
bears and all
Well,
kinds of shit in with our
balls.
popcorn.
Whenever you
Yeah.
make them, you throw the chocolates
Yeah.
inside of it. And
Yeah.
it's a
So that's
thing.
awesome. So keep an eye out on the Facebook page for the complete the sentence fill in the blank because they're going to get interesting.
And don't say
I
ketchup.
say ketchup as
Say
much as
ketchup
you can.
all you want, as long
Don't
as
worry,
Jay
I got it
was
covered.
reading.
Every one, I'm just gonna write ketchup.
So we've got our very own badass bitch of the week, Miss
Read
Erica.
by a badass
Re-
bitch.
Oh shit.
Sure about that?
All right. Well,
And I think I'm the only
I
one that actually enjoys that.
seriously think we
I
could come up with a
really-
better song for badass bitch of the
I love
week.
it. No, please keep it.
So Erica, who is our badass bitch of the week?
Well, I wanted to preview this just a little bit to explain what this actually is. We think that there are a lot of women who need recognition for a lot of good things that they do. I know there are a lot of men that get recognized a lot more too, so we want to just bring to light some of the women who inspire us and are badass bitches because of what they do. So, this week's badass bitch is Shayna Holloway. She's the coordinator of Bold Teens, which is a Dorchester-based youth-led organization concentrating on social and environmental justice. When Shayna was a teenager, she joined Bold Teens because simply she wanted to help improve her community. She spent her years working with legislators, community members, and city hall representatives in an effort to change the tobacco industry rules. Bold Teens successfully stopped the tobacco companies from advertising in Boston's local newspapers and also stopped local pharmacies in Dorchester from selling cigarettes. They offered the community valuable alternatives to create a healthier life, like the farmers market that was implemented in 2008, and it's still going on today. Shayna left for college, and when she returned home, she still wanted to give back. So, in addition to her job with the Boston public school system, she is back working with the Bold Teen as their coordinator. She makes sure that her volunteers are focused on the right things, staying in school, which she checks their report cards each semester, and staying healthy. In fact, they're hosting a skate night tonight and at I can't even pronounce this, Chesvu in Dorchester.
Chevu.
Sure. We'll go
Sounds
with that.
like a cheesy.
That's from 6 to 8 p.m. At 11 Rhodes Street. I was going to say Avenue. Street, if you're actually going to go. With a live DJ, so kids have something fun and healthy to do. Tickets are just $5 if you mention Skate with Bold at the door.
So it's up in Boston?
Yeah.
Up into Boston?
Boston.
Up to Boston?
Eating her chowder.
Northern.
I should have known that she was going to pick something up from that northeast side of the country.
I mean, that's where her heart lies.
Well, that is. It is. That's where her heart lies. So that's really cool. How old is she?
I wish I knew. I
Old
wish I knew.
details. Is she single?
No, she's maybe.
Maybe I want to go to New York and sit on a subway
Who
train.
says you have dibs?
Right.
No. I'm assuming she's probably about our age. She said that when she was a teenager, she joined Bold Teens, the thing, and then she went to school and then came back. So I'm pretty sure she's probably at least in her 20s
That's cool.
to be able to lead them now.
Well, that ain't my age.
Mine either, really. I just turned 30.
I turn 36 next month, so I don't
Yeah,
want to hear that crap.
We're a bunch of old people. So that was the very first, and not last. No other way.
None.
No other way. So moving along, we have another new segment. And this could be interesting. I refuse to read it because I can't pronounce half the damn names. Thanks, Travis. So, we have a new segment, and it is called You Stupid. So, read by very own Case of Beer, Dumbass Criminals.
All right, so our first one brings us to the city of Detroit. We already know it starts out good when it goes to Detroit.
Oh.
2 men committed armed robbery at a gas station in Detroit this weekend, police said, but they didn't take any cash.
Okay.
The pair stole 3 boxes, not 1, 3, of honey buns at Citgo early Sunday morning. WXYZ reporting. So Detroit Police Sergeant Mike Woody told WXYZ, I wouldn't necessarily call them dumb, but I would tell you this much. It's a very dumb thing to be doing. We don't approve, but we're highly disappointed.
Wait, it's a dumb thing to rob, or is it a dumb thing to rob honey bun?
Both.
They classify as a fucking dumbass.
Well, yeah.
So while one of the men went into the store to grab the sweet treats, the other man guarded the door and brandished a gun when a security guard tried to stop the robbery. Police are actively searching for the suspects.
Shut up. They fucking took honey buns at gunpoint.
Well, I did say it was armed robbery at the beginning of the story, Papa
It could have
Jon.
been knife.
Could have been a box cutter.
Right.
All right, so moving right along here. So this one takes us to Saitama.
Where's that at?
Good question.
Japan?
Japan?
Yeah.
Sure. So police said Friday they have arrested a 29-year-old man on suspicion of robbing a convenience store
There we go.
after he returned to the crime scene to apologize.
Oh, it's so
Aw.
sweet.
At least they have honor, unlike people here in this country.
JR is going to enjoy this name. Katsutashi Ozaki,
Not so
a
fancy.
company employee of Tokyo's Edogawa ward, is accused of robbing a convenience store in Misato, Saitama Prefecture, on July 20th. According to police, at the time of the robbery, he had pointed a knife at
See a
the
knife.
clerk,
Was it a katana blade?
tied his hands and feet, and stole 1.75 million yen.
What is that, like $20?
I don't know. We might have to look that up.
Look
Probably
up the
10
keyboard.
cents.
Right.
And from the store safe. So he then fled the scene and had remained at large despite police efforts to find him. The manhunt, however, changed drastically when Ozaki apparently regretted his actions, returned to the convenience store at 11 p.m. on Wednesday to apologize to the staff. Fuji TV had reported this. The convenience store staff contacted police and Ozaki was arrested on the spot. Ozaki was quoted by police as saying that he desperately needed money to repay his debts, but was sorry for what he had done and wanted to apologize to the store staff. So, I mean, he has a conscience. That's a great thing. Most
Yeah, but
criminals
here's what's missing from the story. he may feel bad for it and went back to apologize. The
Where's the
motherfucker,
money?
where's he kept the fucking money?
Where's the money?
He paid his debts.
Last but not least, in Bremerton, Washington, coming all the way back to the United States, police in Washington state a woman learned that butt dialing can be more than just embarrassing. When a 911 operator heard about her illegal activities, Bremerton Police Chief Stephen Stachin said in his weekly newsletter that a woman apparently accidentally dialed 911 from her pocket, and operators heard the very angry sounding suspect talking to a man believed to be her boyfriend. The woman was heard discussing scratch tickets and illegal activities, leading officers to visit the address on Cherry Avenue where the call originated. When officers got to the area, she could be heard saying that she saw the police, and would not be going to jail. She was seemingly clairvoyant, but that prediction was wrong. The woman, who also allegedly tried to give police a fake name, was booked on an outstanding arrest warrant for trafficking in stolen property.
The Saitma, see how the accent goes there? Saitma. That sounds Russian. I know. Well, I've listened to her say it, so I feel like I could say it now. So going back to the Saitma, the guy who robbed the 1.75 million yen from a gas station, translates roughly to $17,400 in American.
Again, what gas station keeps that kind of money?
I mean, right? Like, is this like a big convenience store? What is that? It is insane.
Probably.
$17,000. He would have got away with it. He wouldn't have went to jail if he would have just stayed away. So I think I might.
If you would have just stayed home.
I think I may need to go to Saitma.
In the salad.
I think I may need to go to Saitma. So
Start robbing their,
those
stores.
were dumbass criminals of the week, and yes, you stupid. Okay, so that's like the fourth time I've listened to that, and I do not hear "you're stupid" anywhere in it.
That's my jam.
Like, it sounds like Rihanna singing "Work."
Maybe it was.
Oh my God! And we're that's the only scene, you know. That, okay, we're not going to get into why I hate that song, but so moving along, we did bring back one of my favorites, and also hopefully somebody that will be back next week. Mr. Chris, Erica's brother, will hopefully be back next week. He loves this segment, so I'm going to do this in honor of Chris. I know he was. Yeah, I can see him dancing and trying to sing to it.
He probably heard that all the way.
He probably got on his ringtone.
He made me shut his microphone off because I used to record him singing that back when we were doing it in the studio. So this week's Suck a Dick Douchebag is Loretta Lynn Armstrong, a West Virginia woman. Loretta Lynn, not that one. Yeah. A West Virginia woman got into a physical altercation with her son over a burrito from Taco Bell.
Damn, that shit's
I would love to know more details about this. I may dive into it. I don't know. There wasn't.
Burrito?
The incident, they don't say. The incident took place May 13th at a home in Milton. So they went through the drive-thru. A little bit of background there.
Damn those Whopper burritos.
According to jail documents, police found Loretta resisted arrest, throwing herself on the floor while screaming profanities at the officers. She was handcuffed and placed into the police car and taken to jail without further incident. Child Protective Services was contacted.
I'd hope so.
So, wait a minute. Nobody claimed police brutality on that one?
So, that was Suck a Dick Douchebag. We will probably be doing Suck a Dick Douchebag every week when we discuss. We're going to bring back some new things and some old things, and we'll see how it goes. But that is the end of this segment. We're going to go eat some food because it's getting cold.
You're not going to eat.
See you soon.
Religion shouldn't be commercialized, all right? Religion should not be changed to fit an agenda. Religion is important, deep, inner, spiritual, personal, unless you're Mel Gibson, because then it's a way to sell film. But if you're anybody else... And, do we feel bad for Mel now? I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure he called a female cop sugar tits. I didn't forget that very quickly. What would Jesus do? Probably not call a cop sugar tits. But sugar tits would be an excellent name for a breakfast cereal. I'll tell you that much. Just a big bowl of sugar tits in the morning. Nothing would wake me up on a Saturday morning like a big bowl of sugar tits. Just a heaping pile of sugar tits. Just, I try to bridge the gap between religion and tits whenever possible, but the most I've ever seen religion commercialized was at a biker rally for God in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I know, why would I go to that? My friend called me up and said, Steve, would you like to go to a biker rally for God? And I said, why? And he said, you need 3 minutes of material. And I said, let's go. So we went, and there was tons of material, but no God, which is weird. You'd think he'd show up. It's his party. Anyway, all it was just bikers selling stuff to old people, just preying off their religious insecurities. And I guess when I say preying in that context, I mean EY. But just making all of this money off of these poor old people, and I don't think that's right. And I've never even seen bikers as a really religious group to begin with. You see cars all the time. Bumper sticker, God is my co-pilot. Never seen a bike with one, never once. I've never seen a bike with a bumper sticker. God is awkwardly straddling me from behind. I've never seen that sticker. I don't know much about God, but he doesn't ride bitch, I know that. Of course, maybe bikers are religious, I don't know. You know, if you look at the roughest times in your life, there's only one set of tire tracks on the sand. That's that footprint shit from your grandmother's bathroom. Don't pretend you didn't have that. We were Jewish and we had it, so don't hold out on me. Tulsa is the most conservative place I've ever been to, by the way. It is the only place in America where there's a restaurant called The Right Wing. It's a chicken place. This is a real place. I walked right in. I was like, hey, do you guys only serve white meat? And we laughed. They gave me a bowl of Condoleezza rice and I went on my way. So if you want to send me hate mail, feel free, but it better be spelled incorrectly or I'm not going to believe it, to be honest. Every piece I've ever gotten is like, you suck with 87 U's, and then exclamation points that trail off into ones for no apparent reason. Because they're too angry to hold the shift key. I'll never understand. If you enjoyed my set tonight, I appreciate that. I am recording a new album tonight. Thank you, one guy. I am recording a new album tonight. I'm going to edit that applause into every joke, by the way, just so you know. Have a good night, guys. Thank you so much.
All right, and welcome back to the fourth and final segment of TUSS. Ha! I got it right.
Finally.
Shut.
Shut
Pink
your
Coke, yummy
face.
cake. Coke. Cake.
Okay, Coke.
Recovering fat kid here. Recovering fat kid. Sorry. So that was the show for the week. Welcome back. How long has it been since we've been on?
Since April.
Months.
So it's been a few months, yeah.
Since April.
So that was the first of many that we will be having coming up soon.
And we're coming back bigger, better than ever.
Bigger and well, some of us. I am down 75 pounds. I'm just saying.
Hey, I'm down 40.
Hey, that's awesome.
And I'm up 10.
So what did we learn anything today?
That my favorite phrase now is pervert busted hole. The
No
end.
pun intended there. Case Beard, did you learn anything?
Yeah, that Chris Hansen's coming back.
Yeah.
Pretty
yeah.
excited about that.
And that is not the band. It's a person.
She said Chris Hansen, not Hansen.
I know,
Hansen.
but I only heard Hansen before, and I was like, really?
I'm sorry, I miss Hansen. I wish they'd come back out.
I wish they did.
In the closet?
No, I'm sure the youngest one
They're
is.
all married.
I'm sure the youngest one. Really?
Yeah.
The youngest one's not gay?
To women?
Yeah.
To to women, obviously.
No. It doesn't have to be obvious.
Are you kidding me?
Not
She just said they were
Did you see their hair? No.
I always thought they looked like women.
Duh. Anyway.
Well, maybe one of them's just...
So, is that all you learned? You did,
Pretty much.
that's the only thing you
Right.
care about, huh?
Oh, don't show honey buns at gunpoint.
Yeah, like who? Yes, I've gone.
Make
Honey
it
buns
count
are
and go
good,
for full-fledged dough.
But it's not worth gunpoint.
Yeah, honey buns.
Real-
Like at least go to the
Go
deli.
to Walmart. and
Go to
steal
the
them.
deli. You know, get some meat or something. Fuck, for crying out loud. JR, did you learn anything today?
Yeah, I learned Erica likes doing porn in New York.
Not doing porn, JR. Watching
Whoa!
porn in public places.
Thank you for clearing
Watching
that up.
porn in public
No,
places.
I don't watch it in public. I watch it on the computer.
She
Well, that's-
likes to watch
It's
public
in
porn. Like,
public.
she watched
So you
porn
definitely
after
made me.
the
This is why I freaked out because you definitely made me believe you were watching porn right in the goddamn subway.
No. No, that's what I watch when I'm searching for porn.
So you watch subway porn.
Yep. Yeah.
It's long and hard and fits in any hole. Okay.
And the bumps and
No,
jostles
no,
just...
we're over. No, we
Nope, next.
are over
Jared,
that.
what'd you learn today?
Yeah. Is
I
that all,
learned that he
is
doesn't
that all
like
you learned,
ketchup.
JR?
Ketchup and ketchup.
So yeah, he doesn't like ketchup.
Ketchup.
That's gonna be JR's new nickname.
You're right. Sure. Good luck with that one.
We'll just call him Sup for short.
First name Cat.
Right. First
Last
name
name
Cat. Last name Sup. Okay, so I learned that America is phenomenal in the Olympics.
Yeah.
I mean, every year. I mean, now the Winter Olympics are a little different.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if we dominate near as good in the Winter Olympics. I don't know.
Dominate.
Yeah, because we don't know.
Dominate. I learned how to say Saitma.
Seema.
I want to shout out one more time to the badass chick, Shayna.
Do what?
Holiday.
Oh, yeah.
I
She
like
was
this new
phenomenal.
badass chick. I learned that today.
No,
Yeah.
it's badass bitch. Get it right.
Oh, it is badass
Chick,
bitch.
bitch, whatever you want to say.
Same
Right.
thing.
I learned not to whack off in front of a grandma on the subway train
Me too.
in New York. I'm just never going to go to fucking New York City is what it comes out to.
Go to New
I
York and
plan on
don't ride
going
the
back.
subway.
Not so that I don't whack off, but never mind. Continue.
Move along.
What did I just miss?
All I heard was something about I can't
That
whack
we're
off.
editing
So.
that out is what you
Oh no,
missed.
that's staying in the
That's
show.
staying in the
That
Uh-huh.
is most definitely staying in the
For God's
show.
sake.
So a little wrap up. That was fun. A good show. A good way to come back. Definitely, you guys right?
That was
Good
exciting.
comeback.
Good way. Good. It's a good comeback. So
We're comeback kids, we are.
next week, hopefully, we will have a fuller cast. Animal is on tap to come back. Hopefully, Chris is on tap to come back as well. One of these days, we'll get T-Hat back. Maybe.
That's taking his sabbatical.
Yeah, he's taking his sabbatical, and it may be a permanent sabbatical because we do have
A
a little bet going. Because T-Hat is a bird fan, and I am a bear fan.
Bear fan.
The
Cardinals and Cubs for people who don't
yeah,
understand.
exactly. The
And
smaller
baseball.
version of a bear. Okay, so anyway, but yeah, we have this bet going. If the Cubs make it to the World Series, then Papa Jon, that's me, takes over the show permanently.
Oh, shut up.
That's me. Takes over the show permanently. If we do not make it to the World Series, then I come back as co-host, right? Is that okay? So
You're really not losing.
I mean, it's not. No, I'm not going
Still
anywhere if I
get to,
lose.
like,
I'm not going
Nope,
anywhere.
when you
Be a
lose,
title.
you're out.
Right? Yeah.
You're fired.
Yeah, but then y'all got to find another place to do.
Nope, we're still gonna be here.
Fuck. There I go, getting used for my food again.
Hello. That's the only reason we're all here. What are you talking about?
Right. So, anyway, we are the unusual suspects because normal people suck.
Story.
So bye, bitches.
Adios, biatches.
Thank you for listening. Next week, Animal should be back. Barring if he didn't come down with something communicable. Talk to you next week.